I will be playing a lot of Baldur's Gate, as I love D&D, and Baldur's Gate will give me that little bit of an outlet as the forever DM to actually play as a PC. That said, being a DM, I do understand how the game works quite extensively, and Larian Studios have adapted quite faithfully to the D&D base rule set. So, that said, I feel I can help you guys understand better which character class to pick. Let's talk about my favorite class, the Clerics. The Cleric class is essentially speaking the you can do everything class in D&D. It's able to be so fluid and so ever-changing that you can be a very powerful traditional image of a cleric healing and supporting your allies from the backlines, or simply speaking, you can go to the front lines wearing the heaviest armor with gigantic mace, huge shield, and be chanting your war gods chants while killing any heretic in sight. Clerics are the most exceptional entry-level character for anyone in D&D, and for Baldur's Gate they are going to be allowing you to play the game however you want with similar flavors while understanding how the game mechanics work. So let's start with the basic. The clerics are creatures that primarily relying on wisdom are able to survive and thrive in the world as emissaries of their gods, and using their faith they're able to just do most of what they do. Their gods bless them with divine power, and this divine power is then changed into spells and divine intuition. They get proficiency with simple weapons, able to use light, medium, and heavy armor without any impediment to their spellcasting, and if you choose specific subclasses, you can even use martial weapons. Pretty much most subclasses allow this. You can be in the front lines with confidence, protecting your allies, and you are the wielder of fate against evil, or maybe against good, according to who your god is. Clerics are healers at their base level. This is mostly seen in the life domain subclass, where clerics gain powerful abilities such as Disciple of Life, where their healing magic is just so much more powerful. Then you have classes like the Tempest Domain and the War Domain, which gives you powers such as Rattle the Storm, allowing you to rebuke attackers with thunder damage, or the War Domain, where you are just essentially able to just keep attacking from the front line and use Guided Strike to make sure that your attacks hit. Then there's the Trickery Domain, where essentially speaking you gain some rogue features and allows you to give advantage on stealth checks. The Knowledge Domain gives you the ability to understand everything and anything and ask your divine being to give you knowledge that should not have been in your life or before very difficult to access. Then there is the Light Domain, which is the equivalent of a holy wizard, where you can throw fireballs at enemies, and fireballs are always fun. Nature Domain is a cleric that never really became a druid and is able to use nature powers thanks to their god. And these are also versatile. Their versatility is absolutely exceptional. You can, in theory, just play any role with a team of clerics that there is to play in the game. You can have a supporter, you can have a tank, you can have a damage dealer, and you can have a mage, which is another form of damage dealer, I would guess. Clerics are going to be your entry level, similar to the barbarians, and they do require a bit more thought and a bit more synergy, and I would suggest this class to you if you want to dip your toes into magic but not really sure how to. And if magic fails, above all else, you have your trusty mace to deal righteous justice to your enemies. Thanks for watching, hope you liked this. Subscribe if you're still here, and I'll see you again in the next one.